What is going on, everyone? Dun, dun, dun. Let's get this stream set up. I'm assuming you guys can hear me. Let me know that you're in the stream. Say hello. There's no way for me to know, or is there a way for me to know who's in the stream? I don't know. I feel like there is. Microphone check. Microphone check. How do I go to my? Oh. Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. All right. And my camera is actually not working. So give me a second, guys. That is actually kind of weird. So I was just had it working a second ago. I probably need to unplug and plug it back in. For some reason it does this. Don't know why it does it. All right. Let's see. Do we have camera? There we go. Don't know why my camera does that sometimes. Just kind of disconnects. What's going on, guys? Now I'm out of focus. 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 Still kind of out of focus. Close enough. Close enough. All right. There we go. What is going on, everyone? One thing about live streaming, at least with my camera, is that there's no autofocus. I can turn on autofocus, but you'll see like a box on my face the entire time. So let me know if I go out of focus. What's going on, Miss D? What's going on, Tyree? How you guys doing? What do I have in my title? I don't even know what we're talking about today. Credit cards and stocks? Cool, cool. Let's see. Don't really have too much to talk about today. Really wanted to get your guys' opinion on these Chase card changes. And I think there's some changes. Oh no, they've extended some of the benefits with the Chase Marriott cards. So we'll talk about that. I'm doing pretty good, Tyree. I'm just happy we have a 3-day weekend. The boss let us get off like a little bit earlier. Got off like 2 hours earlier than normal. So I'm very happy about that. I need to shave. I get my haircut tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow morning. Can't wait. Cannot wait. So let's see. What's going on in the news? Credit card news this week, guys. Anything special that I missed out on? I'm going through Doctor of Credit right now. I don't think I missed anything. I mean, of course, we have the Chase Freedom card, right? So that's really good. Very happy about that. I'm actually going to do a video on that either tomorrow or Sunday. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I see your channel's been blowing up too, man. Keep it up, Points Blank. Keep it up. No, I'm definitely subbed. I usually always go into your videos and watch. Hit that thumbs up. I'm so confused with Chase because I have both the Chase Freedom and Chase Freedom Unlimited card. Why are you so confused, Tyree? What's wrong? I mean, I want to know what they're going to do with the Sapphire cards. That's really what I want to talk about today. I want to see what you guys think they're going to do with the Sapphire cards now that these big Freedom card changes have come through. Oh. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen this. Let me throw this up on the screen for you guys. Share. This is actually one question I did have, so I'm glad they have this. So, product change your chase cards to become freedom cards now.
Product change your chase cards.
The reason is because once the Freedom Flex comes out September 14th, it won't be possible to product change your no-fee cards to accrue multiple Freedom cards. You'll be limited to one Freedom Flex card plus whatever Freedom cards you already have. Am I echoing? Whoa. What is that? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what that is. Is this? Okay. We're good now? My bad. I have no idea where that came from. What is this? Audio output capture. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what this input is. I only have one mic, so I'm not sure where that's coming from. Oh, it might be coming from like, no, I don't know. Anyways, so going back to this article here. So for that reason, if you have any cards, the Slate or No Fee Sapphire that you've been meaning to change into the Freedom 5% card for the rotating categories, I recommend doing so now. So the question is, if you have like a Chase Sapphire card, are you going to be able to downgrade it to a Freedom card after September 14th if you already have a Freedom Flex card? I mean, he's talking about some other stuff about no annual fee cards. Okay. So, okay, I think we're okay. He's talking about like no annual fee cards. But I think if you have like a annual fee card, one of the Sapphire cards, you can still downgrade it to the Freedom Flex card and have multiple Flex cards. I think that's what he's trying to say here. Not be able to hold more than one Freedom Flex card. Given that their own Freedom card will be discontinued, blah, blah, blah. I guess it will be possible. Yeah. I don't know. It sounds like you can still downgrade. But he's another weird scenario. To product change your no fee cards to accrue multiple freedom cards. Yeah, Brian, that's what I was thinking. But it sounds kind of weird. Really appreciate it, brother. Thanks for the support. Man, it's a 8 points one trial. It's just a slow grind, man. It's just a slow grind. You know, you'll have that one video that, you know, YouTube's gonna love and the algorithm will take over, and you know, you'll get there, man. You'll get there. I think that's how it happened for me. I can't remember which video it was. That blew me up. I'm still not that big, but yeah, Brian. I mean, you can't have multiple freedom cards after September 14th. but Freedom Flex cards is what I am interested in. Like if I were to get the Chase Sapphire card, or what if I already had the Chase Sapphire card, I want to downgrade it after September 14th. And then maybe somewhere down the line in the future, I get the Chase Sapphire Reserve card again and want to downgrade it again. Could I do that? Or you just have to cancel the card at that point. I don't know. They're not like super clear on that one, but anyways, going back to the Sapphire card in general and what they're going to do to make them more competitive. Now, I'm guaranteeing you guys they already have a plan for what they're going to do with the Chase Sapphire card, or probably like a couple different ideas of what they want to do. They're not going to roll out this card with all these really big changes without having plans for their other cards. So they know what they're going to do. It's just, what exactly is it going to be? I'm leaning towards they're going to keep, excuse me, they're going to keep both Sapphire cards, both Sapphire cards. So you'll still have two, and they'll still be similar. You'll have Chase Sapphire. Prefer this would be a junior version of the reserve card with some benefits. And it'll just kind of, increase the multipliers essentially. I'm not sure if they're going to increase the annual fee. That's going to be the big question. I think if they increase the multiplier, they can justify increasing the annual fee. So if the Chase Sapphire Reserve goes to 5 points for meals, I think they can justify raising the annual fee up a little bit. Same thing with the preferred card. I guess I'll go up to like 4% back. So I get it. I'm okay with that. It's a business. They got to make money. They have shareholders, yada, yada, yada. And I wouldn't be mad if they increase the annual fee. That's just me. Where's my chat? Gross multiplier big, put a lot of pressure on Amex. Yeah, that's possible, but I don't necessarily see it coming to the Chase Sapphire cards because it doesn't really make sense. I mean, they're really branded for travel cards. Not even like the gold card is kind of weird having a grocery category and still being a travel credit card, right? I mean, I would say the gold card is actually the weird one compared to the Chase Sapphire cards. I could just see them adding maybe a gas category. I could see them adding a gas category. Maybe. But I think just increasing the multipliers they have now would be their best bet. Because the Chase... Now, I wish they would have just threw a grocery category on the Freedom card. I thought that would have made more sense. Maybe even... Or maybe not the Freedom card. Maybe the Freedom Unlimited card, they should have done that. And added a annual fee to it. $50 annual fee. Yeah, I don't think they need to stuff everything onto one card. They can have multiple cards. And have the groceries on Freedom Unlimited or something like that. Because right now the Freedom Flex is going to be 3% on drugstores. Which isn't bad. I mean, you can always abuse, gift cards and whatnot at drugstores. Definitely think if they change CSP, the annual fee will go up to 125 to 150. Yeah, I think so. And like I said, I think it'll be fair. I think it'll be fair if they did that. Because how much? What's the annual fee for the green card? I don't even remember. $150. So yeah, I can definitely see them increasing that annual fee for both of the cards. maybe not even increase the annual fee for like the reserve card because they've already increased the annual fee. So maybe not even increase the annual fee for that one. It might be a small bump. But I think, I mean, the big thing is that, I mean, it looks like they're really trying to, at least Chase is, they're going a long way to help people get through this time because they know they're not traveling with a lot of other benefits. So maybe higher sign up bonus, maybe? They could just do that actually. Just throw in a higher sign up bonus. I never really think about that, but instead of 50,000, maybe bumping it up to, for the Sapphire Reserve, 60, 70. That's another thing they could do. Hey, what's going on, champ? We're just talking about possible changes for the Sapphire Reserve card, or the Sapphire cards in general. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah. But anyway, either way, like I said, I'm very excited about the Chase Freedom card. Yeah, like I said, I think if they change the preferred card, they'll change the reserve card as well. I think they'll keep them linked together. The Chase Sapphire preferred card, it will still just be a miniature version of the reserve card. So I think they'll change both together. I don't think they'll just change one. You can't really change the preferred card unless you do some dramatic change. I just don't see them doing that. So I actually think it does make some sense for them to have that entry level travel credit card like the Sapphire Preferred. Because I mean, it's just the annual fee thing. Some people just don't get these credit cards just because of the annual fee. They're not as savvy as people who watch YouTube channels on this thing. Yeah, I like I said, champ. I think if they did want to do that, I would rather see them do a grocery category on one of the Freedom cards, and I guess it would be the Freedom Unlimited. At this point, they might as well add it to the Freedom Unlimited card with the changes that they just put through. And now the Freedom Unlimited card gets. I mean, I don't even understand the Freedom Unlimited card at this point. I would say the Freedom Unlimited card is just as weird as the preferred card. I mean, let's look at it real quick, just to remind you guys of the changes if you don't remember. So here we go, right here. Freedom Flex, 5% on quarterly categories. Okay, so they're adding the 5% on travel, went through the Chase Ultimate Rewards, 3% on dining, 3% on drugstores, 5% on Lyft, whatever. And the Free Unlimited, it's just the same thing, except it's 1.5% back and no 5% quarterly categories. I just think the Free Unlimited, it's still kind of a weird card. Like I said, no one cares about the 1.5% back, right? I mean, that's minimal. Unless you're making like a huge purchase, that extra 0.5% back over using your Freedom Flex card is not a huge deal. So this card's just kind of, it's just kind of whatever. This is what they need to add the grocery category to. And they can throw an annual fee on it. That's fine. I mean, Amex has 2 cards for groceries. One is no annual fee, and the other one is $95, I believe. So yeah, they can easily make the Freedom Unlimited card a $95 annual fee grocery card, and they would destroy Amex. Like Wagner, like when I'm like trying to make a random purchase, You know, not in any other bonus categories. If I don't have my free unlimited card, I'm not sad about not having it, missing out on that 0.5%. I'm just not sad about it. It's like sometimes I don't even carry it in my wallet because it's not worth the hassle of having my wallet being too big. I'd rather just not even bother with it. Maybe they'll do what they did with Lyft and make a 10x Airbnb multiplier. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, that would be cool too. I mean, that would be actually pretty cool. I mean, Lyft is definitely good for some people. It's not good for me. I don't use Lyft, um, but it's not a bad category. It's just not very broad when the type of people that they're targeting. But yeah, Airbnb would definitely be better, in my opinion. I feel like they probably get too much. They probably get too many people using that benefit. Yeah, just yeah, I do use mobile wallet. But sometimes I'm just lazy. Sometimes I'm just lazy. So I use it sometimes, but now that they have like tap to pay, you know, on the actual credit card, it's just as fast. It's faster just to whip out my card and just tap the card to the sensor. So I use both. I don't even like having a lot of cards in my mobile wallet either. You know, I got to scroll over, figure out which one I want. I'm just kind of lazy. She hates when I ask her, "What card did you use?" Yeah, but you know, like I said, that extra zero point 0.5 x back isn't like a huge deal unless you're like making really big purchases, like really big. And for me, it's rare that I make those type of purchases. I would say it's pretty rare. Like if I'm making a big purchase, it's possibly like an Amazon where I already get 5% back using the Amazon credit card, or maybe Best Buy where also get 5% back, or 6% back at Best Buy using the Best Buy credit card. So it's really not a lot of places or times I really use that 1.5% back. I mean, I do use it. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not that much. All my food goes on Cash App now. I'm basically saving 50% now. Nice, nice. Yeah, I forgot about that. I used to do that actually. I used to do that before I started doing it, like travel credit cards. So yeah, I think the card they need to change is going to be that should be the Freedom Unlimited card. I think that's what they should have done. So Freedom Flex is new. Freedom Unlimited is a revamp. The current Chase Freedom will no longer be available. Blah blah blah. System Freedom Unlimited card will automatically access new categories on September 15th. Chase allows customers to hold both the Freedom Flex and Freedom Unlimited cards. The landing page. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even like the Freedom Unlimited card. I wasn't even in any rush to get it because I went the business route. I got the Freedom Business Unlimited first. So, Business Unlimited had a bigger sign up bonus. Yeah, at that time when I was getting cards, the Freedom Unlimited card didn't really have that great of a sign up bonus. It's gotten a lot better over the past couple years. They've changed it a couple, like maybe like 2 or 3 times over the past like 12 months, I think. So I know at one point they were doing like instead of a sign up bonus of just points, they were just giving like extra, what was that, like a higher percentage back for a certain amount of time on all your spend. And now they're doing the groceries, right? Yeah, 5% back at grocery stores now, which is a really good one. $200 after spending $500 plus 5% back at grocery stores. That's pretty good. Yeah, give me 1 second, guys. Now let me take the lock off. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that. All right. So old freedom card is great for Costco. Hopefully Q1. Yeah, yeah. We don't shop at Costco anymore just because it's a lot further away now. I mean, it's not like super far, but it's far enough where we don't. It's just the two of us, so we're okay not shopping at Costco as much. It's really not worth the drive. The only way to product change your Freedom Flex is for Chase Freedom holders. Yeah, that's the article I was going over earlier. So, are you saying if you have like keep downgrade to the Freedom Flex car? Is my question. I probably get the new car for the bonus and to refer to my family. Yeah, just remember you gotta actually apply for the new car to get the bonus. So you gotta be under 524 and whatnot. You can't product change and get the sign-up bonus, unfortunately. So, yeah. Where did my? So let's see, what else do we got? So that's a Freedom Fee Unlimited card. We'll see what they're gonna do. I think by the end of the year we'll probably have some changes coming to the Sapphire cards. Oh, there's something else I saw. Barclays upgrade, Mastercards, Child Bus. I actually have a Q&A here on Dr. Credit for the Freedom. Let me see if I see anything worth talking about. All right, so here's something. So if you've received the sign-up bonus for the old Freedom Card within the past 24 months, so if you don't know, you can get the sign-up bonus for the Freedom Card every 24 months, and then for the Sapphire cards every 48 months. But if you have gotten that Freedom Card bonus, you will be still eligible for the Freedom Flex card because it is a different card. So if you got the Freedom bonus within 24 months, if you want to apply for the Freedom Flex, you can still get that sign-up bonus too. So that's good to know. So if you are someone that just got the Freedom Card and then you had that 5% grocery bonus for the sign-up bonus and you want a product change to the Freedom Flex card, you will still get that 5% sign-up bonus. So nothing to worry about there if you're someone who just got the Freedom Card. Let's see. They're saying the 5% categories will be the same for both the Freedom and Freedom Flex cards, so no difference between the rotating categories. And you can still transfer your Freedom Flex points to a Sapphire card if you want to do that. So that was pretty good Q&A. That's on Dr. Credit if you guys want to read through it. But that's it. It's only 6 questions, but you hanging on to your Freedom for a PC into the Flex on the 14th. Yeah, I mean, I got essentially 2 Freedom cards now since I downgraded my Sapphire card. So I'll product change one of them. I mean, it's really no point not product changing both of them, I guess. So yeah, I'll leave this link in the comments if anybody wants to read through it. Let's see, what else do we got? I would say, the Chase Freedom Flex card is probably the most exciting news I think we've gotten with the credit card in some time. I think the green card was a big deal at some point, but I think it was kind of a dud. I think the green card is just kind of okay. Um, it's not the gold card. I think the gold card is significantly better, but I would say this the changes to the Freedom card are amazing, absolutely amazing. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see. Oh, see, Verizon launches credit card with Verizon dollars, 4% back on groceries and gas, auto pay benefit, $100 sign up bonus. I mean, who's gonna get a Verizon card? Bank of America closes down accounts due to excessive account opening. Oh, okay. Chase Ultimate Rewards 10% discount on a whole bunch of gift cards right now. So when you use your points for gift cards, you get a 10% discount. So not too bad. Not too bad. Let's say they got Apple, Bath and Body Works, Buffalo Wild Wings, Express, Grubhub, Happy Rewards, Happy Student, Subway, and Wayfair. What is Happy Student? I don't know. I can look at it. What's going on here, Poop? It's been a while. So I'm just going through. Huh. I was just going through the Chase Freedom card and some Q&A stuff and some possible changes to the Sapphire card. Do you have any thoughts on what they're going to change with the Sapphire card now that they made these pretty drastic changes to the Freedom cards? With my hopeful changes to the Sapphire, I'm thinking, if I had to guess, just bumping like restaurant spend for the Sapphire preferred card to 4%, and the Sapphire Reserve to 5%. Maybe adding a category like gas for like 2% back, but I would say that that's about it. Yeah, that's probably it. They might be able to add a little bit more to the preferred card. I'm not sure what they could add. Maybe some other other small benefits. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. Get rid of the one sapphire rule. I doubt it. Like I was saying, I still think they'll keep the sapphire card just as, or the preferred card just as a junior reserve card. So I think they'll keep that. So I think the changes will be actually not huge, but I think there'll be good changes. And like I said, annual fee may or may not go up. I think if they increase the multipliers by one, they might not raise the annual fee. Or if they do raise it, maybe it could be pretty small. If it's just 1 point. So right now, American Express has a 40% bonus to Marriott. So if you transfer your points out, your MR points to Marriott, you get a 40% bonus. That's actually kind of enticing to me because I eventually do want to transfer my Marriott points to Alaska Air. Um, so I actually might consider transferring a little bit of my MR points to Marriott. Just give myself an additional boost when I transfer them to Alaska Air. I think that might raise the preferred card with some sort of credit. Yeah, and like I said, it could give like a little baby credit, right? A little bit smaller. That's definitely a possibility. Like $100 credit, increase the annual fee, or $50 credit, probably $50 credit. Because I think if they do increase the annual fee, it won't be by much. So I think the credit that they give you will be kind of small, but it's still something. Yeah, something like that. 150 annual fee. Because the green card's 150, right? So their credit is, what's their credit again? It's for clear. I can't remember how much it is. I forgot all the benefits of the green card. I literally got the green card and I haven't touched it since I hit the minimum spend. So you got, yeah, $100 credit for clear, $100 credit for lounge access too. So maybe they can do that. Maybe they can do the lounge access credit. But that's a lounge buddy thing. Doesn't Amex own lounge buddy? Yeah, Amex bought lounge buddy. So not necessarily they could do that. Maybe just a restaurant credit. Yeah, they could just cut the preferred card together. Just completely get rid of it. That's definitely a possibility, actually. Forget rebranding. Just totally get rid of the preferred card. I ain't even thought about that. I need to do the math on this Amex transfer to Marriott to see if it's worth it. Let's see. Bank of America 65,000 Alaska Airlines offer. It's a public offer. 65,000 Alaska Airline miles is really good, guys. I've done a video on Alaska Air, and that is probably one um, credit card I would get right now because Alaska Air has some really good transfer partners, and 65,000 miles is a one-way on business class on certain airlines. So that's really good. Let's see. Increase referral offers for referral on American Express cards up to 30,000 points, $125. That's nice. I don't think I've gotten any referrals this year. The Amex will respond to Chase's moves. Yeah, but they'll do it slowly. Nothing anytime soon. I don't think they'll do anything too fast. Yeah, Poophead, they actually hit me for a late fee too. Like, it's the card that I haven't used in a while. Is my Marriott or not my Marriott, my Hilton Honors credit card, and I did have a purchase on there. I forgot why, and it was like a $20 purchase, and I forgot to pay. I forgot my auto pay wasn't turned on, so it was late. But if you usually call them and talk to them on chat, they can usually take it off. It's totally automated, Poophead. So if you're 1 second late, they'll charge you past their whatever time they have. I think it's based on your time zone. Yeah, so I gotta do that myself. I gotta get that late fee removed. I mean, like I said, it's $20, but I got hit with the $11 late fee. I'm like, come on, guys. Yeah, I usually do Wagner. I don't know why it was turned off. That's why I didn't even think about it. Yeah, all my credit cards are on auto pay. Hey Google, turn off the TV. American Express Business Platinum 95,000 point offer. I'm sorry, I'm just reading through some of these articles that I've missed. These are kind of old articles. It's like back at the end of August last week. I think I read through all these actually. I don't think we missed anything since the last live video. How's the world map looking? Yeah, is it green yet? I doubt it. Like I said, our it's not gonna get greener for Americans until the virus numbers start coming down. So yeah, I think we're still averaging like 40,000 new cases every day. It's kind of plateaued. I actually haven't been even paying attention to the numbers lately, to be honest. So um, we can let's look at. I haven't looked at the numbers. Let me look at them real quick. Um, I know we're averaging like 40,000 new cases every day. Where is the chart? All right, USA. Do they have a chart here? I don't think we have a chart. Oh, here we go. Active cases. It's deaths. I want to use new cases. Total deaths. Oh, here you go. Here are new cases. Uh, so new cases. We got Trump right here. Can I make Trump disappear? Can I make that happen? Can I just do this? Yes. All right. So daily new cases. So yeah, we peaked here in end of July. So we've been coming down since then. And we just kind of been fluctuating low 40s, mid 40s for pretty much all of August, mid August. So we're still kind of trending down. But yeah, that world map. Let me see, where's that map? Is it? That world map is still going to be kind of red for us. Same old green. Mexico, Cuba, Dominican. Is that Dominican? Yeah, Dominican, Haiti, Egypt, Turkey, Syria. Little countries here. Pakistan, South Korea under certain restrictions. Cambodia, Bangladesh. Few places in Africa. Brazil. Yeah. So we're still pretty red. Again, I'm trying to get a haircut tomorrow, poop. I'm trying to get a haircut tomorrow morning. Yeah, I shave a lot less nowadays. MX green edges out gold for me. 3x on all travels, killer. $100 less. Yeah, I mean, if you're using it on those, if you're someone that's like, if you're someone that does travel a lot, you know, 3x on that broad travel category is definitely good. Or even just like use, ride share. I would say the green card is definitely pretty good. So I get it for those type of people, but I still, for me, it's definitely the gold card. Um, so I do buy a lot of groceries. Like actually, my groceries have been. I've been spending way more on my groceries lately. Where do you want to travel? Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask you a question. I'm not sure where I want to travel to. There's a lot of places I want to travel to. I mean, on my list this year, I was going to go to Japan, and then I was probably going to go to like Greece, at some point, and then probably somewhere in the Caribbean, towards actually probably no, we probably gonna do the Caribbean. I know we're gonna go back to Hawaii, um, probably next February, so we may actually still do that. Not quite sure yet, since we can still travel there. But I'm not sure if Hawaii has like restrictions on people traveling to the island. So, so yeah, we're gonna try to do Hawaii like next end of February, March. But yeah, so those were the places I was gonna travel to: Japan, Greece, um, Hawaii next February, which is actually probably still gonna happen. And then I don't know. I don't know where else I want to go right now. At some point, we're gonna go to China. That's where my wife is from. That was probably gonna be like next year. So we'll see what happens with that. I might try to go to Japan next year for the Olympics since they push the Olympics back. But again, we'll see what happens. You know, I'm not sure what's going to be, what the world's going to look like next year. Where else do I want to go? My wife does want to go to a couple more places in Europe too. Not sure where. France and Italy. Do I have the platinum card? Yeah, I got the platinum card. We still have it. Holy crap, it's loud as cricket. I don't think Amex having a branch bank. Yeah, they don't have a branch bank. No, no actual branches. I mean, it's really not much of a bank, in my opinion. Right? I mean, what can you open? I mean, what kind of accounts can you open? I think you open a savings account. Is that it? My, yeah, you open a savings account, some business accounts, I assume. Last I checked, Hawaii still requires a 14-day quarantine. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Tim. That's what I was thinking. I know they had, I knew I heard the restrictions somewhere. So hopefully, and I don't even understand the quarantine. Like, what do you mean? Like, so you definitely got to like stay in your hotel room the entire time? I mean, hmm, yeah, I gotta see about that. But that's not until like February. How far in advance are you planning trips? It kind of depends. So I plan a lot of my trips based on the price of the flights. So I'm definitely someone who likes to get a discount flight. So if a discount flight comes along, you know, 8 months in advance, and I think about it very quickly because usually these flight deals will go like within like 24 hours, and then I'll just pull the trigger and buy the ticket, and then that's where I kind of start from really, for the most part. Um, if I'm looking to use points, like transfer on points out to an airline, I would start looking as early as possible, to be honest. So it could be anywhere from 6 to 12 months. I'm looking to use those points. So I think my Japan trip was in March, and I think I bought the flight in like, damn, when did I buy that flight? I want to say it was like August or something. So what's that, like 6 or 7 months? Yeah, I haven't used the $200 airline credit. Proof. Haven't used it yet. Yeah, so you just got to chill in your hotel room. I mean, I think at some point, like, if you can like get tested immediately, you know, once upon arriving or something like that. But I think even if you like get the virus, if I were on a plane, I were to get the virus, it wouldn't necessarily show up on an actual test, even if I were to land and get tested immediately. I think it does take time because the virus has to replicate before the test actually picks it up. But man, yeah. So Hawaii has a 14-day period too. That kind of sucks. It gets you more value when using points, airlines or hotel. Um, it depends. So with airlines, if you transfer your points out to an airline, the cheaper the ticket, the less value you get with your points, essentially. So if you're getting, basic economy or whatever, you're not getting as much value. But if you get first class, you can get way more value. It's just, is that worth it to you, right? So is it worth paying, $10,000 or using $10,000 worth of points? Whatever that math is it worth it for you? So that's how it works with airlines. Hotels, they have Marriott has a point chart essentially Hilton has dynamic pricing, so the price changes based on the amount the hotel's going for at the time, essentially. Hyatt, they have categories too, so they have categories for theirs. So it really kind of depends. It's not really kind of a straight answer. Me personally, though, I've gotten a lot of value with both. With both. Like I've gotten some really good deals with Hyatt. I've gotten some really good flight deals using points. Now, the way I've used my points for flights is find, like I said before, if I can see a discount ticket, then I use my Chase Ultimate Reward points to use on the Chase Travel Portal just to get those tickets for cheap. So you're still getting that, say, 1.5 cents per point value, but you're using significantly less points because the flight is discounted. So you gotta think about, I mean, again, it's still 1.5 cents per point, but you're still using a lot less points. So I hope that answers your question. It's not like, it's not too straightforward, but like I said, I get value out of both. I don't think I can say I've gotten more out of one. I would say an easy way to get value. I mean, Hyatt, like I said, is really good. Has really good redemption rates. And then, like I said, I'm perfectly happy just using the Chase Travel Portal for my flights. If I'm just flying like economy, if I just know I'm going to fly economy, then just use the Chase Travel Portal. If I want to fly first class or something like that, usually you don't. It's very rare to find discount tickets for first class unless they're like mistake fares. So it's very rare. You might get like two a year. So what'd you do with the 100K ish player one and four? Could I get player two? Alaska miles for family of four. Can be one way. We have other points to get back. I don't know. So you got 155,000 points. So it depends on where you're traveling to, what airline. Because Alaska Airline, they have their point chart is different depending on what airline and which class you're sitting in. I mean, it kind of depends where you want to go. Like, if you want to fly to Europe, oops. Oops, I mean, do that. Let's say I haven't even looked at all the charts. So if you're flying to Europe on, let's see, American Airlines with Alaska Air Miles, main cabin costs 30,000 points. Well, it depends on what time you're flying. What time of year you're flying? In between 22,000 and 30,000. First class is 85,000, and business is 57,000. So yeah, it kind of depends on where you're trying to fly to. But you should have enough for at least to get everyone on main cabin one way. Family of four, right? Yeah, you should have enough for at least economy economy seats anywhere in the world on any of these partner airlines. Now, if you want to be a dick, you know, one of the adults can be like business class and everyone else can be in the main cabin. You might be able to pull that off too. But I'm not sure how you can decide between the two of y'all who's going to be in first class. So I don't know. I don't know. So let me pull the chart. So we got Let's see. Let's look at what's the Caribbean. That's pretty cheap. 17,000 fly to the Caribbean. Then 27,000 first class. That's real cheap. What's Hawaii? I wonder. American Airlines. Oh, American Airlines is also pretty cheap. Almost have enough to get all four of you guys on first class. But first class, I'm not sure how good first class is on American Airlines. Just flying to Hawaii, it might not be worth it. Don't know. Our hotel credit cards with annual fee, night automatic keepers long term. Are they automatic keepers? I don't know. Maybe? That's a good question. I would say for the most part, yes. So I have two. No, actually, I only have one right now. I downgraded my. Well, I have my Marriott business card. I have. Yeah, I only have my Marriott business card right now, I guess. But normally, in normal times, I would say yes. How about that? Yeah, appreciate it. Just appreciate it. Has your routine changed during the pandemic? Yes. I don't leave my house anymore. I work from home. So my entire desk is completely different than what it used to be because I had to make room for my work laptop, my personal desktop, and all this other stuff. But yeah, my routine actually it's not too bad, but it's a little different. Oh, Jason Harris has entered the chat. Let's see. Oh, it's 9 o'clock, guys. I gotta get ready to cut it off. I'm supposed to be playing some video games pretty soon with some friends. Let's say first class at Vegas was kind of trash last November. First class. Yeah, I don't think I will ever take first class on a domestic. I mean, when you walk, when you make your little walk past first class when you get on the plane, and all those snobby people are already sitting down. It doesn't really seem that special to me. Like, why? Why are people spending? I'm assuming most of those people aren't like actually buying those tickets. They're probably like upgrades and stuff like that. But I would not want to pay that premium to sit in that first class seat for an hour or 2 hours. It just doesn't seem worth it to me. But that's just me. To each your own. But it just doesn't fit in my. It's just not something I'm willing to pay for. First class, yes. I took first class to Japan like back in 2016, and it was amazing. Delta One, absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. That's the only time I've flown first class. It's that flight to Japan. All my other international trips have been economy, but if I can get first class, that's what I go for. But sometimes, like I say, if you get a really cheap economy seat, you gotta go for that too sometimes, even if it's international. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. About to go play some of the video games. I will catch you guys probably next Friday, I guess. Open any locations really South Asia, South America, Australia, Africa. Man, I mean, yeah, just kind of depends where you want to go. Raw, I think in those locations you're trying to fly to, most of the points are going to be about the same to fly to any of those locations with Alaska Air Miles. South America may be a little bit cheap. Maybe actually might not. Might not be that much cheaper. But all the points will be about the same. So it kind of depends on what you want to do. For one thing, you're not gonna be able to travel anywhere anyway because we are not allowed to travel anywhere outside the United States. We have a big fence around the U.S. No one is accepting us. If you try to travel anywhere, they are possibly going to shoot you because you may have the coronavirus. So just keep that in mind. No, here you go. I'm gonna. You might not have seen this map, so I'll send it to you. It'll show you all the places that you can travel to if you've been in, depending on where you've been in the past 14 days. So feel free to check that out. Cry yourself to sleep tonight once you realize where you can't go. But all right, guys, I'm out for tonight. Thanks for joining. I'll catch y'all next time. Now officially ending the stream. We gone. We out. Stream not starting soon. Oh, PC, by the way. PC champ, my bad. I forgot to answer your question. I am going to get a PS5 though, at some point. Probably not right when it comes out, but I will get a PS5. But I mostly play PC games. Enjoy the scenery.